Into the shop we go. Morning, folks. Just real quick, I'll show you a little bit of what we got going on this morning. I'll finish up a couple boards. This one here should be turning out really good today. And I have this piece, which was a really thin cut. It was a scrap, but it was so beautiful that I thought that I could get away with. We poured a layer on the bottom, and then I just have it floating on top, and it seems to be working. And then we're going to finish that off in black. We'll see how that turns out. But anyways, I wanted to talk about feathers. It's kind of my thing and what I do here. I'll show you kind of, my feathers are kind of like an interior decor kind of thing. I'll put a picture up here. That's what it's like when they're kind of all finished. The bigger the better. I really like now doing like these bigger feathers. I like to come off of a piece of wood that's got a branch coming off of it or something. It's got a lot of character, because I like to put candle holders in them. I think it just adds to the piece. Some of my flaws that I'm still dealing with is every time I get to about this point in a feather, I want to keep searching for detail, and I need to stop myself, and it gets to be a problem. So that's kind of where I typically stop, because I'm looking for detail I don't know I can put into it. So maybe as I go and get more and more of these done, I will be able to. I like to leave a little shelf on the back. And this is Chinese elm. We're in North Dakota. It's kind of our local tree. It's a good hardwood, which makes carving kind of difficult, but it is beautiful when it's finished. I like to carve these down and kind of bowl them out, and it really shows off the grain. This one in particular is a little bit of a problem child, because it had a big split in it and it was a little bit loose. I wanted to fill this with epoxy. So I'm like, well, I'll just fill this with epoxy and then I'll finish off to it. I'm going to put another coat of black on that, and I think now I'm just going to let it waterfall and see how that looks. Might be adding to the character. I put a little in here where the candle's going to sit. And that's kind of how I do my feathers, and I like them all to be kind of like this decorative style. So we'll get back to you when I get more on the finishing side of this. The saw ran away from me somewhere in here, and it really screwed up my vein. So I ended up cutting a notch out of there and doing an in-grain repair. You can see my glue mark, but the grain matched up pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with the repair. And that just happens. It's important not to get too picky with your carving. You know, anything can really be fixed. So yeah, just want to check in with you guys. That's a whole nother topic for discussion, my custom table deal. We'll get somewhere here in the near future, we'll take a look into the table work. So alrighty, folks, y'all be blessed. We'll see you.